Now here's another notable quotable. Taylor Swift, musician. A lot of people don't know that Taylor's career started by her performing in small venues and really working it with her mom, trying to get a deal and trying to get her name out there. She says, you have rejection and you have to learn how to deal with that and how to get up the next day and go on with it.
Right.
And I think that a lot of people don't realize that whether it's Taylor Swift or it's your favorite musician, these people have been rejected a ton.
Right.
How do you personally process the rejection when you are trying to reach out to certain people for a deal or advice and they just non-respond? How do you emotionally deal with it?
Well, I mean, we're in so many different facets, and because brands reach out to us, we already know that they're already interested in us. We're not like cold calling, but like, if there's something that like, a deal that I didn't, secure, or we didn't, like they've reached out to us and like, we put a program together that they weren't like into, or we didn't close the deal. I just focus on the next one. Like, I mean, like, okay. Of course, like, I might, but we're moving so quickly, I don't have time to dwell on that.
I think, by the way, if you're an entrepreneur watching this, I would create a situation where you are going so fast you don't have time to process it.
Right.
That's a thing I do, is as soon as I get rejected, I immediately try to get up. I mean, whether you like him or not, Terrell Owens, the football player, one of the things I admire about him is he used to talk so much trash, but when he would get hit, he would instantly get up, even if he just got rocked. He would instantly get up.
Yeah.
Not like lay there. He would just get up. I feel like that's the mentality as an entrepreneur you have to have. Just instantly, even if you run back to the wrong huddle, at least you're running. I mean, you might have got knocked down pretty good, but at least get up.
In tennis, we never want to show weakness. And so like, if you just had a point and you've been run, I mean, it's like a 10-minute, in women's tennis, they can go on forever and ever. And so like, you never want to go like this, like, you don't want to act like you're completely exhausted. So you just like, compose yourself. Don't show your opponent what's going on. Turn your back, compose yourself, but never show like these signs, right? So get back up, right?
Now, if my mentor is too busy to meet right now, they didn't say no, I can never, but I'm just like, I'm kind of too busy right now. What is your recommendation for how to get their attention in a little of their time?
I would say, look, I know that I can't hire you. I'm a very small company, but could I buy 1 hour of your time? My father-in-law gave me that, and that's how he started when he was young in business. And so, yeah, ask for 1 hour, a half an hour. I mean, and I will buy the time. I will literally save up my pennies to buy 30 minutes of your time.
I didn't know that was a move, but I've done that so much. That's the move. I always tell people, I'll pay you.
And I'll pay you. I will pay you. Please tell me.
There's 2 mentors I met with, and I said, hey, look, I don't have a lot of money. I'll pay $1,000 for an hour. I'd pay $1,000. Yeah. And I get there, and they didn't accept the check both times. But they were just like, we wanted to see if you would.
Yeah, but they're so flattered, and you're willing to pay for it. Like, you're willing to go for it, and you're telling them that they, and you know what? I have never paid for time, like for that 1 hour. I've never had to, because they want to help you.
Now, what is the proper way to thank a mentor for their time in your mind, regardless of how much money you have or how little money you have? I mean, outside of inviting them to go glamping.
So I really, really, really like to send thank yous, and I love gifting, and I love giving gifts. So that's just comes naturally to me anyway. And I am super respectful of people's time, and everybody. And I'm also super respectful of any work that I secure through any agency or the brand, and know that they've made a commitment to me, and really realizing that they don't owe me anything. And so I am super grateful. And so we send out packages every other week, and we have like mail day that we go out and pretty consistently. And so I like to send thank you gifts, and maybe like a 6-foot blow up alligator or something.
Okay, so sending a thank you, sending a tangible something, letting people know you value their time.
And something like crazy, something memorable. Like, if you get like a box of chocolates or something, but like something like kind of like unusual. Like, and it's gotta be on brand, but like something kind of.
I sent Tim Tebow a cookie cake with my face on it.
That's amazing.
And I never heard back,
so
but I feel
amazing.
like he might have eaten it, and that's why he's had a hard time getting team contract. He might have just overeaten.
No, but that is hilarious.
A cookie came my face on it. I did that.
That's amazing.
I feel like at some point when Tim and I become friends, it's going to happen. I keep
No,
throwing out
he's
the
gonna
universe.
like run into you. You're gonna be like in the airport, and he's gonna be like,
"Are you the guy?"
Clay?
I want to keep sending them too.
No, he knows. No, just keep sending them, dude.
Just keep
Like, I think there's some like getting silly and like being like, yeah, you can like. Do they think I'm crazy or like that's kind of crazy? That would be considered like whatever. But I think that's so fun. It's like you're doing this. Like, who cares? You thought it was a good idea. Go for it. So what? He didn't call you back. It's like, did you love doing it? Did you?
Yeah.
It was. You still love that you did it. Like if he never calls you back, it's so awesome that you actually took the guts. You had the guts to go to the baker, go to like Cookie Palace, and get. I mean, that's amazing.
Since he lost his deal, he's no longer in the league. Since he's no longer in the league, it's like we.
I think you look, Tim. We still love you. I think you send another one. I think you send his face this time. And then,
I should send his face on a cookie.
Yeah, and then another time. And then
it's Tim. I'll tell him it's Tebow time in Tulsa.
Yeah, totally.
That's what we should do.
Totally.
Now, hey, I realized you could be anywhere in the world right now. You could be glamping.
I could be
glamping. But you've chosen to instead be here with us. And I appreciate you more than you know.
Awesome.
I look forward to coming out to the farm, and we're going to do some more awesome trainings there. But thank you so much. You are an angel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Glamp on.
Yes.